I didn't realize I was on.
Almost.
I didn't realize I was muted this entire time.
Oh my god.
No. Ah!
Wait, you weren't muted, I think? Wait.
He was muted in the stream.
No. Oh,
That's
no.
40 fucking minutes.
No, sorry, I didn't know.
Oh
You could
god.
you could give a quick TLDR of what happened.
Yeah, let me give a quick fucking TLDR. I am so sorry. I was like, oh my fucking god. TLDR, fucking made it to land. This motherfucker talked about creatures that are scarier than undead. This motherfucker over here, arm ripped off, is the king. Vincent purchased fucking, got paid for potions. These two gonna talk like mama and papa going through the divorce arc. I'm sorry. Anyways,
I'm
you
here to mend Cynthia's broken heart.
Already got a backup wife, let's go.
It's not her heart that's getting broken. I'm kidding.
okay, but you two? Your moment?
Yeah, he's just following her along the beach.
Trying to get the accent. Blue's not playing, I don't have an inspiration.
Yeah, you don't have to do the accent
I
if you
know.
don't want to. Like, I stopped doing it halfway through.
Alright, so it's been busy, but you owe me an explanation or three.
Shit. Raven just like keeps his back to you. He's like, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Well, how do you know me? We were in prison. I didn't know, got to know Isabella pretty well, but like, how do you know my name?
Well, it's gonna be a little hard to explain. It often is when you say that you've known someone for like the past 20 years and they don't remember you.
20 years?
It's probably been longer. I just kind of stopped counting.
Okay, so why were we arrested together?
Oh. Well, we've always been kind of attached at the hip, you could say. We've been best friends for longer than I can remember. And I guess they probably cut us at the same time they cut everybody else. I don't remember the arrest. Just waking up in a cell and you not being next to me.
She has like a, like furrowed brow. She's trying to just piece all this together what she can. Not much is clicky clacking. Well, I mean, that's a lot of important to not remember. Any... Well, shit, sorry?
It's no problem. Just happy to see that you're alive and well. That's all that matters.
Yeah, well... already... happy to have your back or your front, as it's been, apparently.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't ran into one of our flyers as we've been traveling. Yeah, we were kind of famous. You and I.
Oh shit. Like not wanted posters, right?
No, we were definitely wanted, just not criminally. We were, we entertained nobles, like, all over. You would dance and I'd play music for you. It's how we met at one of them parties.
Hopefully we can get back in the swing of things, and she will playfully punch his arm.
Yeah, maybe. He does like that thing where he's just like fixing his hair by like running his hand through it and then turns around. So anything else you want to know?
I only have a foggy memory of where I grew up, so I mean, were we like childhood friends or?
Oh no, we met each other way later in life. You grew up in the Underdark like a normal drow, I guess. I'm only half drow, if you couldn't tell by how fucked up my face is. But yeah, we met at one of those parties. You were a guest and I was playing my music, and then we just became friends ever since.
Well then, take your word. Well, actually, well, no, I'm not gonna sense motive. Take your word for it. So here's to a new 20 years that hopefully I'll remember. She sticks out her pinky.
Yeah, he'll pinky promise with you. Sure, to new memories.
Before she'd motion for them to return to the party, she would tell him, face isn't that fucked up. It's quite alright.
Well, it's a bit of a weird thing. I don't know what's going on either. He just quietly looks down at the sand.
Baby boy. She will drag him back to the party.
All of us during this moment just
Actually, no, I'm gonna have her ask one more question before we get back to the party, if that's okay.
by all means.
Are you always this sad?
Yeah. He doesn't answer. He's just quiet and he just shrugs his shoulders.
She'll accept that and continue dragging him back to the group.
On the inside, there is 1,000 pins dropping for how many tears there are.
Well, now she's just like, oh, this is apparently my best friend. He's sad and weird, but like, he's mine.
Yeah, I didn't remember how old our characters are, so I just said 20 years.
That'll do. Late
Yeah, it's
30s, I
whatever.
think it's where it puts him.
Yeah.
Just like me for real, for real.
But yeah, I guess I actually might have an idea of how we can deal with the monster once we are all back together and I can ask somebody questions. Because I have Find Steed, and I can summon a warhorse that has a speed of 60 if we want to make a distraction.
Haunts.
Hums.
I can be a problem in the air.
Chocobo time again? No, no Chocobo this time. Insane.
No, it's not a chocobo. It's a lot scarier, more edgy.
More edgy. But yeah.
Actually, since we're not on the land, I guess I could have Raven summon his steed, since it's not going to take up space on a boat.
Yep. Not only that, but you guys have free reign to basically see if there's any people who are willing to sell stuff to you.
Do I even have any money?
Oh.
I don't think I have any money, so I can't buy anything.
I do not have. Oh no, because you gave it to us.
Is Vincent here or did he?
Vincent.
Vincent.
Vincent. Yeah, he's getting food.
Yeah. Vincent has all our money.
Vincent is essentially the sugar daddy of the girl.
Well, no, he's our bank. We gave him all the money so that he could hold on to it.
Yeah, your bank.
Isabella, idea.
Yes. Yes.
This sad excuse for town could use a morale boost. Maybe we can give them a show and they will reward us as much as they can. We've got a musician.
That's a good
Or-
idea.
Are the creatures attracted to noise?
I
As you
have a
say,
barricade here that holds them back.
as you say it,
Yes.
Hecarim kind of speaks up. Surprisingly, no. They aren't attracted to noise unless they're in the area. Basically, the corrupted area is where they wander. They know not to venture.
They've claimed territory and they don't want to leave it.
Pretty
That
much.
makes sense.
That is very
Alright.
convenient.
I guess I could play a music thing.
Long
Yeah.
store opening.
Well, if you're gonna perform, where are my features? I'm gonna use this one.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna
What's your
do
act?
this real quick.
You
Do I
dance with blades, right?
Or whip.
Interesting.
Well, I guess while they're partying, while we're putting on a show, I'll use the chance to just start casting Find Steed.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Do I just have a random horse PNG?
No, I have the image. I give it to you.
Also,
Look, Baron.
if I'm gonna be the bank, did I get the 50 gold we just got, or no?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
I don't know when we decided you were the bank. I still
Yeah,
have my gold.
I was a bit confused on that, but
How
Oh no,
big
I
is
just
the creature?
gave- It's a war horse, so I think it's a large. I can look up the stats for you.
95 plus 50.
War horse is a large beast, so large.
I mean, it's not like I really mind being the bank, but just took me by surprise when I heard it. I didn't remember doing that.
Behold.
I'll be honest,
Well,
I have not given you my gold.
Hunts. Hell yeah. Yes, I did take the image of the fucking skeletal war horse from Warhammer. Not Warhammer, fucking...
Why is it?
Oh, it's so cute!
Where is that?
Yeah. I'll put the image. It's on the battlefield, but I'll put the image of what it looks like.
Where's that fucking Death?
Yeah, it's from
It's a
Warcraft.
Yeah, it's one of the
It's
Death
a
Knight
chalk
class
boy.
mounts.
Oh
Yeah.
god
Wow.
damn it.
I'll
Of
put it in
course I
general.
look
Could've
over
been
and I
invincible.
just see a fucking World of Warcraft horse.
The reason
Oh.
why I said it's gonna be extra edgy is because of that, but also because I thought it'd be funny if I gave, like, time Raven summons something, it's gonna be like either dead looking or like super edgy like that because he's summoning the spirits of his ancestors. Oof. So it's something one of his ancestors had.
There's so
That's
much
kinda
of a
cool, though.
there's so much of a joke I want to make. There's so much of a joke I want to make. Bandit,
Do
I
it,
blame you for
coward.
this.
What?
Do it, coward.
Quincy ain't here. He can't tell you to be PG-13.
Mm.
Fine, I'll say it. I'm breaking the fucking glass.
No idea where this is going.
Me neither.
I panicked. Sorry. So for some reason, your ancestors decided to give you a horse to
Mhm.
become a horse.
Well, no, it's he summoned the spirit of one of his ancestors' forces.
One of his ancestors has a lot of explaining to do.
What?
He
Yeah.
did not become a horse. He owned.
This ain't Mr. Hand.
I
Don't look that up.
I
What do you
assume
mean?
it's
Don't
like
look that up. I think everyone knows.
I don't know.
Okay,
assume-
good. Don't look it up.
Can you say it again so I will know what not to look up?
I'll put
No.
it.
Thankfully, no one in my stream is basically going to be able to see this, so think fuck.
Kaiba's just trying to say something.
I was just gonna say it seems it's probably a situation of the guy got buried with his horse.
Well, hopefully the horse.
I'll
died
give you
eventually.
context so you don't gotta look it up.
The giant horse.
Oh my god.
Wait, but most importantly, what's the horse's name?
It's Kingfisher.
Oddly
I will
enough,
call him Fishy.
King.
Fishy.
Pawns.
Oh my fucking god. I'm not gonna look it up.
That's why I gave you a short TLDR so you wouldn't.
Thank you.
But yeah, no. This is Kingfisher, my steed. So if we need something that moves really fast and needs to make a, if you need something to make a diversion, and we got a lot of room, we can use Kingfisher as a thing because if he dies, I could just summon him back.
But it will hurt him.
He's already dead.
Poor horsey.
It doesn't bother him.
She gonna
Yeah,
pet its head.
horses.
They're there. I'm sorry I have such abusive owner.
I mean, I don't think it cares. I think it's just like, back to nap time.
It probably doesn't care. She's being dramatic.
Hunts.
So, anyways, what was needed from me? What are we buying?
Well, the thing is,
Right
they,
now we're dancing around to get free stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, Cynthia and Isabella, you are allowed to roll performance. However, if you get the assistance from your other performer buddy, aka Raven, you both have advantage since I'll also have Mira help you since she also is proficient in performance.
Hell yes!
Let's
Okay.
go.
Let's go!
So you get advantage on your performance.
By the way, I need a return.
Welcome back.
I took expertise in performance today, so I'm happy. I still rolled lower. Oh my fucking god.
You still did fucking well, Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're performers, of course.
The best way to put it is you motherfuckers over here are just basically being the ones who are Actually, you know what? Let me drag you lot over here real quick, so that way you have a more proper stage presence.
Yes.
I say toward the end, we absolutely force Raven to dance while playing the oh, was it? What do you have, a viola?
Yeah, it's a viol or a violin.
Yeah,
They're all
Dance bitch.
basically the same instrument, just different sizes.
which is stupid.
Yeah, as you basically all see a small crowd kind of gathering around, essentially.
I'm gonna sing toss a coin to a witcher.
What's a witcher?
What's a coin?
I don't know,
Well-
someone who kills monsters.
We know what a coin is.
Anyway,
Unless-
here's Wonderwall.
You don't?
Oh my god, divorce.
Fair.
But
Just
yeah,
gonna sit down on this bench.
Okay, what did I miss while I was gone?
Raven and Cynthia had their chit chat. They got more info about the creatures. Oh, and just to add extra spice on top of this, just because, you know.
I summoned a horse.
Of course, of course.
Its
And
name
all
is
my
Kingfisher.
potions were bought.
Yep, its name is Kingfisher.
His
And,
name is Snowdrop Sunshine.
And Isabella and I are performing to morale boost the town, / if they want to give us shit for it, that's not going to be turned down.
Yee, give
Charity
us
work.
money.
But yeah, as you lot are basically continuing and finishing up, a lot of the crowd seems a lot better now that you kind of did your thing. Not obviously not everyone showed up because, you know, you're not loud enough in comparison to like some of the people all the way in the distance.
Fair.
But you do get a lot of people basically bowing and not bowing, clapping and cheering you guys on essentially. And while most basically return back to their like business essentially, you see one guy basically pull up essentially. As he's essentially staring at the lot of you. Boy, that's a fantastic performance! Yes, this is the voice. I am sticking with it.
Oh my god.
God.
Do
We're
not
gonna
judge.
kill your throat.
You have only yourself to blame.
So you have chosen death.
I must say, you lot are a very fantastical bunch of creative spirits. I tell you what. Damn, Thea is on the ball. She just wants to slap Quincy. She has the power. Okay, sorry, Quince. Mother. Peace.
Motherfucker, I just got back. You stole my bit. I was gonna do that.
Oh, you were gonna slap yourself?
Yes.
I was gonna slap Thea.
I want
My
you to
internet
know.
was gone. I could do it.
Oh, that's funny.
I was waiting for you to come back and then I slapped you.
Nice.
You have made an enemy for life.
But yes, you all,
Blood feud.
you all are a bunch of lovely folks when it comes to entertainment.
That's what we do.
Allow me to introduce myself, as I think I got some stuff to assist you with. He says as you then see him lift up the top hat, aka the wizard hat.
Hell yeah.
As you notice that he is actually something you all don't know what the fuck he is. He kind of looks like a slime.
Oh my god, he's a primordial ooze.
My name's Webble. It's a pleasure to meet you lot.
Or it's his name's fucking Webble.
It's a pleasure to meet you too, Webble. I'm Raven.
Cynthia.
I'm Isabella. And this is Mira.
Alexander.
At the distance. Hi.
Alexander's brain was shut off for the time I was gone.
Well, I know you all are basically seeming like a fantastical bunch of folk. I hope to potentially see if you need any assistance with spell casting. I happen to be a wizard myself, he says as he stands there properly, but you see his head wiggle a little bit since he is made of ooze.
Well, damn, small world.
Oh, you're a wizard as well?
Yep.
Ooh! He says as he kind of like immediately wiggles on over. Tell you lot what. I'm more than willing to give up some spell scrolls on a discount, since that is probably the lightest I've seen people be in these kinds of days. Not only that, but I can assist your friend Cynthia here by learning some spells, since I happen to have a conclave of spells. Fun
I
fact,
love learning.
Cynthia, if you can find another wizard, you can actually learn spells from their spell book.
Me.
And
And
my-
I can offer him ones I have.
Of course.
It's like trade cards.
It's like trading cards, but the difference is instead of trading each other shinies, you just get both shiny somehow.
Yeah, no, let's talk shop.
Wonderful. If you lot don't mind, I got my shop set up all the way over yonder. I'll basically meet you all there if you want to basically talk spell slinging and spell shopping, he says as he starts wiggling his way over.
Moves gelatinous,ly.
I'm gonna go play with the goo wizard. And Cynthia will start to follow him.
Oh no. It's gonna be the
You
flubber
wizard,
incident
you
all
gay
over
wizard.
again.
I'm just gonna walk over to my horse.
She's leaving me for Flubber, man.
Isabella will want to look if anyone's selling a magical. Is it bolts? Crossbow bolts, yes.
Okay, ironically enough, not many places are really selling that stuff, except for one guy, and he looks like the shadiest person here.
Of course it is.
I was say, can I also look for people that are just selling like magic items in general, potentially?
Is
Fine,
it the
Matt.
guy that was over here? Is it this guy?
No,
I don't think you- Okay.
no, you're actually gonna be able to notice out of all the generic NPCs I have.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
but,
You can finish with them and then.
okay.
I mean,
But-
I'm waiting my turn.
Alexander, yeah, the only person that looks like they're selling magic items, aside from, fucking Flubber over here, is the suspicious looking man over here.
Alright,
Alright,
I'll go to
well.
Flubber first, then go to the suspicious man then.
But,
Go to
so...
Flubber first.
Cynthia and Alexander, as you guys approach his tiny tent, you realize he doesn't just have spell scrolls over here. He also has weird wands as well. As he's looking over. Welcome to Webble's Magical Shop! Oh, for whatever it is at the time being. If spell slinging and spell sorcering is what you need, then I got all your spells necessities over here.
Wow. Wow.
Took me a while to figure out how to say that proper. And this
Good
is
job.
the first time I said it with the accent.
Wow.
Rubber!
Well, I guess,
What can I assist you a lot with?
well, I don't want to waste too much of your time, so I will say, unless there's anything I can interest you from my books, and she has his cool and really hot like shoulder holsters for her books. And she puts them on the counter and opens them. Otherwise, I have 19 gold in my name.
Wow, wait! That's a couple spells I don't even know. He says as he takes
What
a...
you got for me then?
Well, let's see. I like to do what we call a level exchange. Basically, whatever levels of spells I learn is equaled up to the level of spells you can get from me. And from what I can see... let's see. Cynthia, you want to call it for me, evens or odds?
Evens.
I rolled a 1.
Oof.
I got in total 4 spells from your list I don't know. So in total, he doesn't know about 2 level 1s, 1 level 2, and 1 level 3. So that in total is 7 levels worth of spells.
Damn.
Now, the minute you take a look at his spell book, on the other hand, he has a metric shit ton of spells.
If a wizard's gonna own a shop, I would hope he does.
Yeah, the best way to put it is, the amount of spells this flubber fucking has is immaculate. You're kind of trying to... You realize just one page alone has, like, half the first level spells.
So we have designated him to being consistently flubber.
Pretty much. And ironically enough, he has up to 5th level spells, but obviously you can't learn 5th level spells yet.
But I could write it down, make a scroll, and learn it later? Question mark.
Yeah, he can assist you with that. As you look at the 5th level spells and you realize he has about half the 5th level spells as well.
Excellent.
This flubber has been around some shit, man.
Me
Just
when
have you
flubber.
seen the Flubber movie?
So, Cynthia, the best way I'm going to put it is, you have up to levels, you have 7 levels worth of learning you can do. If you want to do a level 5, that is fine, and then you can do 2 level 1s or 1 level 2. Or you can break it down however you want. So, you just let me know.
Fuck. I think, okay. Cynthia and, how do you say his name? Wait. How do you say his name?
Webble?
Webble. Cynthia and Webble will, excitedly talk shop for a while, and that is me saying go deal with someone else while I read and see what I want to get. Well, then I'll ask you in DMs if he has it, but...
Got it. Alexander?
Does he have any, do you happen to sell any magic items that aren't scrolls or wands?
Well. Well.
The sound was not prepared for this.
No, I was. I just wanted to pull out something really funny for a minute. Where is it? This is basically Webble whenever he gets excited. He's just
That
two.
is so cute.
He has 2 pairs of eyes and just an ethereal goop.
He is shaking with excitement. Or would it be flopping with excitement at that point?
I mean, guys, hear me out. We can just all watch Flubber.
Well, in terms of what the fuck am I looking at?
It's Flubber.
Oh my god.
Sweet Jesus, my eyes need to be bleached.
So judgmental.
Well, I do have a few magical shiny knickknacks and all that aren't, but most people tend to not be able to afford them. He says as he then pulls out basically the big chest with one of his goopy arms as it shreds over and basically drags it over.
Is it bad the moment I feel like Alexander hears not many can afford it? He just goes over, picks up Vincent, and just kind of shakes him like an 8-ball to persuade him.
No,
to
he
lower
shakes him.
prices.
No, he shakes him like a piggy bank and basically dumps out the coins. He doesn't even open the
I grab
bottom.
you by your legs and hang you upside down.
Well, too bad. My coins are safely stored away. You'll never get to them.
So let's
I
see.
wonder if you had something similar to this. 'Cause I personally am looking specific as Alexander's gonna pull out his immovable rod. I've been looking for a second version of this for quite some time now. Would you potentially have one?
Den kind of looks over by stretching out one of his flubbery eyes. Basically, do you know how like someone stretches out a slime and you see it like get thinner and thinner?
Yeah.
As he looks over, as he like looks at it, and he's like, "Oh, you got one of them fancy unmoving rod thingamahoobbits."
Yes, that would be correct.
Just agreed with him.
I'm not gonna question what he mentally thinks of this. I'm just gonna agree with him because as long as he understands what it is, that's all I care about.
Let me take a look. As he's like opening the thing up. Let's see. Are you looking for a rod in particular, or are you looking for something that's similar in its nature?
I'm looking for something that almost the same as it. I want to have the same function of when you push the button, it doesn't fucking move.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I have a
Mhm.
RPG fantasy way to use Lucky. If you spend one of your points, I'll give you basically an option to purchase this item.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. Yeah.
As you do so, he's like, "Funny you mention that," he says as he then pulls it out. "I have myself an interesting kind of rod myself," he says as he shows you this rod as he like... He's still talking with Cynthia, essentially, while this is all going on. He's just been
He
able
fucking
to...
splits his mouth in two and having two completely separate conversations.
He's able to think since he is the primordial goop. Well, if you want to know, this rod is definitely similar to the rod that you've been holding there. It's similar in concept, except it got a different kick to it.
I'm listening.
First of all, hang on to this rod for a moment, and I'm watching if you're trying to steal it.
Already. Alexander's just gonna grab the rod.
As you do it, you're surprised on how light it feels. It almost kind of feels like, the best way to put it, kind of like if it was a feather.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see that little button mahoobits right there?
Yes.
I want you to toss it up in the air and after you pressed it.
Alrighty then. Alexander's gonna press it and throw it in the air.
As you do, you see it toss up very high, and all of a sudden, it's like as gravity existed as you move out of the way, and it plunges down into the wood so hard that it splits through it and sinks in a bit, to the point where it's like only about the tip of the other end of the staff is left. Well, rod, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
As you then see him stretch his wiggly little arm over to basically undo it. As you then say, "This is similar to your rod of immovability, but there has two hidden functions. One is it's on a timer.
Mm-hmm.
You could set how long it takes before it fully functions, so that way it can make someone sing. For example, you can set it for 6 seconds, or you can set it to a minute before it starts to gain the incredible weight.
Okay. So it's essentially the same as my movable rod, but it has a delay before it gains its weight back.
And there's one other crazy feature with it.
Mm-hmm.
The other crazy feature of it is actually the light version of it. Because while it's pretty heavy in the same weight department, what it will actually do is basically act as if it was a floating piece of feather until then. Basically, because of how light the object is, it'll basically continuously have the speed and momentum of it being light to the one who attunes to it.
Okay.
You do need to attune to the item. However, when you do attune to it, it will affect everyone else but you.
Alright. And
Also-
how much would you say something like that would cost Webble? Oh, sorry.
How much it would cost Webble. Oh, God. Well, if you ask me, not many people can really afford it. I will shoot you down a price a little shorter than I would most, since this thing is kind of collecting dust, and honestly, the performance your friends performed, which, by the way, he says he goes over to Cynthia and Raven. You both did wonderfully. God, I hope whatever gods you believe in bless you very kindly for that.
Thank you.
As he goes back over to, stretches his face over to Alexander. Anyways, I'd approximate this rod at approximately 80 gold.
Hmm. Alexander's thinking of something for a split second. How about this, Webble? Alexander's gonna reach into his pocket and grab out his magical coin. How about this, Webble? How about we make a bet? Simple as can be. If I win, you shave off 15 gold from it. If you win, increase the price by 15 gold.
Roll me a persuasion check.
He turned into
Gladly.
Kermit.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's see.
Damn.
That's right.
23.
Let me see. Real quick, Cynthia, by the way, I'm looking at this. Oh, it's called Tasha's. That's why I couldn't find it. I'm a buffoon.
Oh, I also hyperlinked in the DM.
Yeah, I see those spells. That is perfectly fine by me. Those, yeah. You want to cast Silvery Barbs on Alexander?
Yes. Not really.
Oh, but it would be funny. But no, don't do it.
Yeah.
Or do? I'm kidding.
No.
Make
I
up.
already,
I'm the
already
devil.
squeezed enough.
I'm the fifth devil on your shoulder. I don't know who the other four are. I'm just joining in on the fun at this point.
I bet Cynthia is one of them.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Deal's a deal. If you...
Alexander is gonna use his magical coin now to like fully enforce this bet.
Alright.
Alright, Webble. Heads or tails?
I'm gonna call... heads.
Alright. I'm just gonna roll a d4. Do we just want to do evens or odds?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could just do 1d4. At 1d2. Yeah, like that. See? So, you call... So, what do you want to be heads and what do you want to be tails?
I'm gonna say evens, heads, tails, odd.
Tails are odd, heads is even. Okay, ready?
Yep. Fuck.
Ooh! That means you owe me 95, mister.
Alexander's gonna look past Raven's shoulder over to Rebel. Hey, Rebel! Can I borrow 30 gold?
Wait, what? Revel?
Revan,
Revan.
god damn it, I keep doing that.
Revel.
God damn, I keep saying Rebel instead of Revan.
He kind of goes over to you. You want to borrow how much?
Just 30 gold. I'll pay you back within the week.
Really? 30?
Trust me, if what I can do with this actually works, it will be well worth it.
Can't you, like, trade him something?
I mean, Alexander looking through his bag. Let me re-look because everyone got loot before. I'm trying to remember what Alexander took. Oh right, I took the pocket watch, which I should roll for after this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry, what was that, Raven?
oh no, nothing. I was gonna say something, but then I decided not to. Because I might use my own item to try to get something.
How about I give you something as collateral, Raven?
Like what?
Alexander is going to take out the pocket watch. Yeah, you can hold on to this till I pay you back the 30 gold.
Okay, here. He says, he takes the watch, hands you the 30.
Alright, perfect. Deal's a deal, Webble. As Alexander gives him all of the money.
As
I
you
am
do.
now a broke bitch.
Could have used it to pay off your debt. And say you want a nicer rod.
Shut the fuck
Don't
up.
we all?
Alright. So,
Actually,
Is that an option? The nicer rod thing.
I did actually, like 20 minutes ago, when you mentioned that Weddle shit sells lots of different ones, whatever, I like zoomed to open the stream so I can ask in chat are any Hitachi brand, but my post like fucked up, so I never made it. So, 30-minute old joke.
It's okay. You're good.
okay, so works the same as a movable rod.
Difference is that you are able to wield it even if it's a heavy, and you have a timer that can go from 6 seconds all the way to a minute before it becomes heavy. Also, yes, you can use this as a weapon. However, it has a default damage that can't be modified, and you would have to swing with your versatility of either strength or dex.
Neat.
It does 4d4 damage.
D4. Either dex or
Yep. And Cynthia, you got your spells, including the spell scroll for you to learn later. I'm actually going to cut over to these two since they've been waiting patiently.
yeah.
With the upside down man. There we go, fixed him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, while you do that, I will be right back.
Okay. So you two are approaching this one guy who looks shady as shit, essentially.
Yep.
As he's like, "Howdy, strangers. Saw your performance out there. Look pretty spacey, if I do say so myself.
I'm glad you like it.
Alright, but it's clear you are looking over my shiny wares. What are you buying?
What do you have?
Shoot me something
I
I
need magical bolts. I also need, if you have a bard's. I'm gonna see how the item is called at the moment.
I'm already gonna love Webble. He's gonna be funny.
Mm-hmm. I might want to buy something from him, but I can wait because those others have been waiting.
There's the instrument. I forgot how it's called.
Describe what it looks like.
Instrument of the bards. No, it's a magical item. It can be different instruments, and it's a magical item that has different like powers. Yes, it's called
called-
Instrument of the Bards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send you the link. I sent you in DMs the link. If he has one of them.
Dawson.
Cat looks at you for a moment. I don't got that kind of stuff. I mostly have small trinkets here and there, coatings for weapons, varieties. But if you're talking about bard shit, you probably have better luck talking to the ooze over there. He says as you see fucking flubber.
Good to know, thank you. Do you have magical crossbow bolts?
Sure do. He says as he shows you a pack of 20 of different varieties. I got a pack of
Different varieties. Yeah,
I got a pack of fire, pack of ice, pack of lightning. And I got myself a pack of radiance.
How much for the radiance?
Radiant's gonna cost you 15 gold
For all 20?
for all 20.
If you're gonna look at Vincent, can I borrow some money from you?
I mean, yeah, would you like me to try and lower the price at all?
I mean, yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna kinda step up, just a small pitter patter. Just go, is there a chance we could lower the price even a little bit? We're trying to deal with the creatures out there, so it would be a great help if we had all the materials that we could get in order to deal with that.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Advantage or no?
I mean,
Isabella is gonna be like, I can give you a private performance.
Did you just wear yourself out just to be like? You're just like.
She is
Listen,
wearing herself out, yes.
God. Ironically enough, that wouldn't give him advantage. It'd actually give him disadvantage.
Really?
You'll see why.
Is
So
it
I have
gay?
to roll disadvantage now.
Yeah.
Sound?
Yeah, you do.
I'm sorry.
How the fuck?
Thank God, plus 11, baby.
You literally rolled a 16 as your lowest.
16 and a certain damn.
Thank God for a plus 11.
So he quite literally goes up to Isabella, pats her on the shoulder. It's like, sweetheart, I understand that. I'm not into women. I'm sorry.
I fucking knew it.
Listen. I can arrange you something else.
No. Sweet. Listen, you need to love yourself better. You shouldn't be trying to do that just to get a discount stuff. That's how
wasn't
you.
I'll
talking about
sell off
myself.
this kobold for that performance.
I have. Listen. I have male friends, okay?
So, anyways, about your situation over here. He just moves on.
She winks
Look,
at
yeah.
him. She doesn't.
Isabella defeated by her only weakness.
Hey, man.
If only you were a changeling.
I was trying to sell out. I'm sorry, I was trying to sell out Raven.
I will stab you with a poop knife.
Alright, but listen, buddy. Look, if she's not desperate, look, I understand you guys. Look, how about this? 10 gold? That seems fair.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pay him the 10 gold, while also ever so slightly just giving a side eye. Sorry, how much that did not help the situation.
You're lucky he was understanding, otherwise he would have just closed the tent.
Oh my god.
This is why you don't always whore yourself out.
I still will.
This is why you whore yourself in.
This is why you understand what they like beforehand. Come on.
That
You
is
got
true.
Understand your inherent market value.
I will do that next time.
It's just Roll's insight. Is he into men or females?
The one guy, no. Oh. Oh. But yeah. You lot essentially get your 20 radiant bolts.
Is it just radiant or is it +1 radiant?
It's a +1 radiant, so that's +1 to the damage and hit. But you have to actively let me know when you're using them, okay? Or at least,
do.
yeah, otherwise I'd be like, hey, you ran out of radiant bolts. How? I wasn't using them. So just keep in mind, because I encourage you use shiny objects and not hoard it until the end of the campaign, in which case you're looking at like if it was collecting dust.
Oh no, I'm gonna shoot them.
Look, I did that one time with that single item, like the three full magic weapons that had no other purpose.
Oh, yes, Bandit?
Sorry, just a quick thing. While other people shop, once I, end my gentleman's agreement with Weddle, can I go somewhere and just read through my new spells and prepare new spells? So it would take like an hour, or is preparing as a wizard different?
Usually takes an hour for a wizard to prepare.
Yeah, is that okay if I do that?
Yeah. Yeah. In combat, you are allowed to do it at least once per turn to switch it. Basically, if you're in the middle of a fight, you can switch a spell in, like, one turn.
What? Really? Damn.
Yeah, but it costs an entire action to do it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's cool. I am going to join Kaiva's on the bench and read through my spells.
How you doing?
As for me, I am probably gonna go. I'm gonna go pass out. My allergies hit me out of nowhere. I'll see you guys later.
Good night.
No.
Feel better.
Feel better.
You feel better.
Yeah, see,
I'll make sure they
Like,
rob you. Okay, he's gone.
I don't.
I'll shake you for all your gold's worth.
I don't know why, but with Mira just kind of standing there, I just have this mental image in my head of her working up the courage to ask if she can sit down, and then Cynthia just walks over and sits down.
To be fair, Cynthia would have noticed. Her nose is in her book, and she's looking giddy.
She can have Kingfisher if she needs a seat. I'm busy trying to decide if I want to sell Poop Knife or not.
By the way, Isabella, is that all the bolts you want to try to grab? Because if you try to seduce him again, he's just like, look, don't, please, don't.
She will not try to seduce him again. She's not that crazy.
I'll pay
I'm
you
just-
to stay
I
away
just-
from me.
I'm gonna shoot him with that bolt.
But yeah,
Oh, she wanted the other item too.
as you pull up, now it's Raven and Isabella, oddly enough.
Yeah.
As you two pull up, as he's looking into like, oh, more customers, welcome! As he wiggles in excitement.
You
What
can
can
go
I-
ahead.
What can I do for you lot?
Do you have one of those items? And I'm asking about the instrument.
Ooh, that thingy Mahooby Watsits. Let me take a look, he says as he kind of rolls around his wiggly arm into his chest. He's like, no, that's just a random horn. No. Ooh, I got something.
Okay.
Isabella, I'm gonna roll a 1d4 and we're gonna see which one you get. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, I got this one. As you see him pull out a lyre.
Ain't calling you a truther.
The
Well, like-
how do you write it? Clear liar?
Yeah, CLILYRE.
What does liar look like?
It's.
I think it's. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's similar to a harp, but it's kind of like
Yeah.
long.
I love that joke. Uh, how much for it?
Oh, cantrips you learn all. Yeah, they don't count. By the way, Cynthia, you good?
No, like as prepared spells, like they're just always
Nope.
prepared and they don't.
They're
have
always
You just
prepared.
always
You-
have them.
They're
Mhm.
level 0 spells for a reason.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since they don't cost a spell slot, it's only ones that cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
Is it your
But-
first time playing caster?
Second, technically.
Correction, first time playing a full caster.
There you
Full
go.
caster. Mhm.
Yeah, she played a warlock, but I'm proud of her.
First one died.
Second one was not fully realized as they were part rogue, but I'm still proud of her.
Woo-woo.
Anyways, you were saying, Isabella?
How much?
Well, your friend tried to ask for a discount earlier, and honestly, he wasn't part of the performance crew, and you two are very lovely people when it comes to performing all sorts of magical wool hand and dancing performances. So, I'm willing to give a discount. I would say, he says as he wiggles, as he thinks. Like, you literally see his two singular white eyes basically just sort of move around on his face, like if they were just random fish in a fishbowl.
I like to think it spins in a circle like he's loading.
I need Webble to be a D&D character I make, but I don't think I think a fucking wizard's plasmoid is gonna.
Plasmoid. Yeah, it sounds lit.
Yeah. His entire gimmick is that he just knows way too many fucking spells, but he doesn't realize how many spells he knows because he doesn't have a fucking brain.
Oh my god.
Nice. I just kept eating spell books because they tasted funny, and now I know all these spells.
You just see the pages floating around inside of him.
They were very
Oh my
crunky.
god, yes.
They were crunchy. No.
I got kicked out of the wizard's tower because I kept eating all the books, and that's how I got all the knowledge I got.
A lot of them tasted like paper. One of them tasted like lemon pledge.
I'm going to make a character like that.
It just
seeing
used
the
to be. It
I
was
mean-
a slime that a wizard kept around to like destroy old papers and stuff, but it got into the library.
Right.
That's great.
I'll give this to you for about 60 gold. Honestly, it's kind of collecting dust here.
I have gold right now.
And don't look at me. I also don't have gold, but I have an item.
Yeah, if I had an item, that would have been nice.
I don't think you can seduce the slime.
Actually, I got
I was not trying to.
an important question. Are you a traveler, or do you have a shop in town?
Oh, I'm a traveling wizard. I basically go all yonder. And since I'm able to teleport all willy-nilly. Though I can't really control where I go, but I can always somehow come back to the same spot I was before. He says as he gives a demonstration, as he then disappears in front of you. And then he comes back with what looks to be a thing of pork bellies, perfectly grilled on a stick. As he's like as he puts it in where his mouth would be, and he dissolves it in front of you.
That's cool.
That tiny actually really knows what they're doing. Tastes really tastes good.
I guess that marks out the ask if you need anything done.
Yeah, I was
Technically.
gonna ask too.
Why do I get the feeling I know who you're gonna ask next, and your PNG is already staring at them?
Oh, I was gonna ask Vincent, not Revan.
Okay, let me switch it then. 1 sec. There you go. Vincent looks at you. Essentially, it's like, how much?
60.
Did you
It isn't
really?
big.
Did you really go up here and ask without any money?
Yes. I was hoping he needs something to be done, or some help or something, but
I mean, none of you really asked him. You just sort of just.
Well, yeah. Well,
Would-
does he need something done? It's like, yeah. Raven's like, well, we don't have a lot of money. I have an item I'm actually looking to trade, but is there something you need done while you're around here?
He goes back to the loading screen. Oh, yes, I do know what I exactly do for diddly. See, I'm actually in the market for these magical objects known as spell crystals, if you will. These are special little crystals that are able to pocket spells. Able to do all sorts of funny little simple things. Some spells are able to have... Some of these crystals are able to have spells inside of them. Being able to cast it infinitely until basically dispelled or broken. If you can find me one of those, I'll basically chuck it up. I'll basically chuck some of this stuff for you for free if I can get me some of those. But it's very hard to find those, though. Even a small fragment is worth 100 gold to me.
Oh wow. Do they grow somewhere? Or...
Oh no. The thing is, they come from a special line of creatures known as a homunculus. See, homunculus are basically just these weird little doodad creatures that basically act like they're people, but they're not. They're basically just constructs that are basically running off these energies. I have been looking too much into them, but I know that the crystals are very powerful and very strong in their own right. and they taste really great. Yes, Fia?
You wanna eat them?
Oh, yes.
Uh,
My old master basically had a few of them laying around, and once I tasted it, they tasted so divine and delicious. It almost basically tasted like the best fine wine you ever had, only better. He says as he's like wiggling with excitement, but then stops. But it's so hard nowadays since those crystals are so rare to get. Especially since most people tend to like get homunculus already pre-made.
So, we know we're gonna fight that creature right now, no?
Well, you have no idea what the creatures you're facing are, but spoilers. Yes.
No, but isn't that what Revan said?
Brevins said that they're dealing with an abomination, and they said they were construct-like. So, I would say you'll be able to piece two and two together and say that's basically that the creatures you're about to fire homunculus.
Yeah, it sounds like what we've come here to deal with.
Listen,
Weapon.
maybe you can lend us those items for a day. We'll deal with those creatures, and we'll probably give you a stone back. Or a couple of stones.
You wanna know what's the funny part? You guys actually have one in your possession.
Really?
Yeah, because remember the rat?
Huh?
Remember
Oh,
the big
yeah,
ass
we-
rat?
Do have that weird stone we got from the rat. Vincent has it on him.
Vincent kind of looks at you. I wasn't gonna sell it anyways.
Was he though?
I have no idea. One that asked question.
Yeah, he
Or get him another one.
yeah. The small faded and purple crystal.
I added him. Hopefully he says something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, while we wait for him to answer, will he say anything about lending the items?
Well, let's see. He was playing Sell It. Fuck.
He was what?
He was planning on selling it, so I won't take it away from him.
Yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm looking to trade an item for an item with mine.
Well, you lot seem friendly. Tell you what. He then kind of gives you like a little trinket. As what looks to be the equivalent of a stress toy, but looks like a tiny little mouse. In fact, it squeezes like one. That thing will basically notify me once you basically are all set. Once you're all done, I'll basically know that you wish to basically converse, and if you get me a nice shining crystal, you can keep the item, as I can teleport straight to wherever that squeaky little thingy is.
That sounds perfect.
I will give you a day though, as if I don't feel any squeezing from that thing, then I will basically teleport on my own, and I will not be very kind to you, Missy.
I promise you, tomorrow, or by the time we deal with those creatures, until tomorrow, it will be squeezed.
Okie dokie, he says as he then hands you lyre.
Thank you.
Now as for you, sir, what is it you want from me?
Oh, well, he pulls out the fear dagger. I got this knife like a little while ago. I'm not really all into the whole fighting up close thing, but I was wondering if you had anything protective, like a cloak or a piece of armor that could easily be worn by someone like myself.
Like a cloak. Let me see. He says as he kind of goes into his thingy of trinkets, and he's like, "Oh, I got something." Doop. As he comes back, as he's holding what's the equivalent of 2 cloaks.
Hey,
And the first cloak is, oddly enough, a cloak of displacement. Basically, anytime I try to fucking smack you, you basically will... I have disadvantage against you while you have this coat on. Cloak on.
I'll sit. And the other one?
The other one, while not as crazy, is still relatively interesting for what it is. As you have a cloak of protection. It is a +1 AC to your AC.
And +1 to every saving throw.
Yep.
The cloak of displacement sounds so much funnier and cooler. And he's like, I really like that cloak. He points at the cloak of displacement. All I really got is this fear knife. It lets me cast fear, the
Ooh, let me-
spell, but it also makes people scared if you stab them with it.
Oh, hold
He,
on, let me
he
take a look.
offers it.
He then kind of like flubbers his face on it as you see it. You ever see a slug go on a banana?
Why
Yeah.
specifically a banana?
Yeah, that's basically what you see. Is you basically see the flubbering identifying the thing. His version of identify is whoop, 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 whoop. Flubber is very hard to see it.
Hey, it's cool though.
And you wanted to buy the you wanted the cloak of displacement here.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be useful, and it looks cool.
Well, your friend over there, Isabella, basically promised me the crystal. And truth be told, if let's say you also couldn't deal with that shiny little doohickey knife over there that you were holding on to, I can say you were part of the deal where you have to hang on. I'll let you have the item for a day, and if you get me that nice shiny crystal, you can keep it.
That sounds fair.
He hands you a squishy as well, but instead of a mouse, it's a frog.
Neat. Maybe Kiwi won't try to eat it. He opens up the inside of one of his pockets, and a little spider crawls out.
Well then, is there anything else I can help you lot with? Or are you all fashioned and all raring to go?
I don't know, you've already given us more than enough. I just hope the others are ready to go soon, so that we can actually do this in a day.
I'm
Well,
ready
that's
to go.
Well, you lot ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Well, here's the fun. So here's the thing. And this is something that I'll say that Mira did while you a lot were busy. She went to go here around the town since, disguise ability.
Sure.
Turns out none of the guards know that you guys are wanted. Because they not got any updates since, the incident. And 2, they're too busy dealing with whatever the fuck's going on over there.
That's fair.
Yep.
So they could care less who the fuck you guys are. If you do a good job, they won't care until, information says otherwise. But yeah, you lot can start moving your tokens now over towards the area. Unless Kivus has anything he wants to do since he's been quiet this entire time. Hmm?
Nah, I've just been chilling on the bench.
You'd be chilling on the bench with Cynthia. As I'll say an hour
I
elapsed.
was over on the bench.
Oh fuck yeah, the texts are really cool.
Why did that remind me of one of those Showtime guys who are like, "Hey, it's showtime!"
John
And-
Mulaney does kind of have that voice.
Yeah.
I would say your kind of is kind of just John Mulaney. I love it.
Who is this dude though? The one that next to Isabel.
That wasn't my Kaivis voice. That was me doing a John Mulaney impression.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
What guy?
Basically.
Oh, she's basically just one of the mages who essentially provides healing spells when capable. AKA, she heals the shit out of people. And actually, she was supposed to leave a while ago. She was supposed to go help deal with the
Yeah.
missing arm boy. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Conveniently, while the rest of the party, what's the word? Finishes up with their shopping, Cynthia slams her book closed, content with what she was able to learn.
Oh, I will need
And
to
probably
attune to the item, by the way.
Ooh,
So I will spend an hour or two.
Yeah, to attune
Yeah.
to it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to attune to
My horse. I gotta go back and get my horse.
How do you get a horse like that?
Hold on. Let me
10 minutes.
let me make sure that
10
you
minutes
get...
and a magic spell.
Let me see. Do you have permission to grab Haunts? I'm trying to see.
No, I don't.
Huh. I need to fix that. Where is it?
I mean, I could just,
I'm fixing it real quick. Don't worry.
yeah, no problem. Import stat block.
Not that. Not that. Just let me know when you want to move Haunts. I'll basically move them for you.
I was about to say I could just make another actor and put the stat block for the warhorse in there for you.
If you don't mind. Bye, Haunts.
Yeah, I can. No problem.
By the way, basically you guys are being led over here.
damn boy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, Revan, no, go back.
I hate you. I hate you, Cactus.
God fucking
What
damn
happened?
it. No, it's supposed to go
I
over
was trying to look at the scene and you just fucking drag me back over.
I mean, I did say pay attention to me.
Okay, do you guys see where Revan is? I'll...
Everyone moved over here. I'm gonna go over here too.
Yeah, I'm just following the group while I try to...
I'll make Mita move so that way you guys know
Why
where...
is Cynthia all the way down there?
Oh, this is where what's his face is going. Oh, that's where he is. We are with Revan, right?
Yeah, you guys are going with Revan,
dear
essentially.
God. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Meow. Wait, what the fuck?
And he's coming in with a steel chair. I'll move Alexander for him. But yeah, as the guards notice you guys approaching, they kind of see Revan's letter and they kind of let you guys pass through. As you guys start walking into the clearly most visible shade of what the fuck is going on here.
Okay. I'm gonna say that she's flying 30 feet in the air.
As you do, you're basically looking around and noticing the giant wall of rubble that's over here, as it's essentially pretty fucking huge. It is roughly about 45 feet in height in terms of how much rubble there is.
She's gonna say to Revan, so we're gonna kill the monsters and loot the whole place.
Well, we should at least make sure. Thank you, Spryly Simic, for the follow, God. I hope you enjoyed the stream, as these guys are about to endure hell.
Okay, sorry about that. I got raided all of a sudden.
Quincy, you're back?
Yeah,
Welcome back. It's
I
time.
got raided
I mean-
and I was addressing chat.
I mean, he got raided. He needed to take, to pull back
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a second. How many Vikings was it?
It was four hold Sprawly Simic, which now all that I can imagine because I have zero context for.
I got followed by Sprawly Simic too. That's funny.
Yeah, all I can imagine them as is the Webble slime NPC now. We love Webble.
We love Webble. God bless Webble. Also, Quincy,
Yes.
I'm running out of cheeks to slap you on the face with, so I'm just gonna slap you
What
straight.
the fuck?
I'm sorry, she
Fucking
paid the
ass.
freaking community points.
Ow! I'm suing you, Fia.
Alright, but that ass. As you guys are starting to take your first steps in, which Revan sees, he immediately comes back for a moment, like, okay, yeah, there's definitely something that does not look like an undead.
I mean, we're told they were construct things, right? There's a chance that they just aren't undead.
Yeah, but can you see what one of them look like?
I see. Do I see this one?
Yeah, if you have vision on it.
Yeah, I do. What do they look like?
They look like it's more like a synthetic kind of flesh. Like a creature with no mouth, no ears, just pure synthetic looking flesh. It looks almost like porcelain made of skin.
It looks like a perfectly smooth man.
It looks disgusting. Can I
Agreed.
shoot it?
We don't know how many are in there though.
I can scout.
Alright, just be careful, alright?
Alright. She's gonna
If-
fly over there.
Roll me stealth while you do it.
So I do have the cloak. So I'm gonna have advantage on dexterity, and they have disadvantage on finding me. Question mark. So
Gal looks
So
like
you have
velvet
advantage on stealth checks.
and they have disadvantage on. Wait. On perception.
They have
While
disadvantage
you
on
wear this
perceiving you.
cloak. Yeah, perceiving me. Yes, exactly. And I have an advantage on stealth.
As you start pulling up, I'll say you can get up to here without them seeing you, since you're able to be in the air.
Here's
From what,
good.
yeah, so you can see about 3, one of them kind of peeking out in the building.
I see 1, 2, 3. I see 4.
There you go. You were able to see like 4 in just
Okay.
that building alone.
Yeah. She's gonna fly back. I could see 4 in that building in the south. there might be more in the other buildings. I seen one run around in the north too, before.
Right.
We can try deal with the ones on the south and then continue from there.
All right. How do you guys want to handle it? Do you want to sneak in there, or do you want us to?
I think sneaking is the best way.
Did
He
you
looks
see
at the. Yeah, go ahead.
Did you see a second entrance to that building?
Does it look like the building is broken to pieces?
The building looks like a ruined school. It
Yeah,
looks
so like there are multiple entrances, right?
pretty much.
Yeah, the whole building is was been destroyed, so we have multiple places to go through.
While we're discussing the sound, I'm just gonna quickly use my fold ability.
Okay.
Want me to try to put them to sleep first?
I can do that too. I don't know if they can sleep. They don't look like they're alive. If you want to spend your powers on it, you can try. They're very far from each other though.
Hold on.
Go pocket grenade.
Not me.
I can cast. I have a new lyre now. I can cast a spell on them that will create a big wall of fire.
Great wall of fire.
Doesn't says how many times I can use it though. Stupid.
Let me see, because it's usually in the weird text that you don't see it. It's not.
Oh, I can only cast it once per day.
Yeah. But you don't spend a spell slot. That's the good news, at least.
Yeah, and it's a wall of fire. It's a level 5 or 6, 7? I don't know. It's a strong spell.
I mean, since that'll get their attention, I can just send some magic missiles to hit them through it.
So,
Fire is wall of fire.
I have a Kingfisher if we want to have him run in and cause a distraction. Maybe get them to come out.
I think we should have. We should surprise them instead of pulling them here.
Yeah, it's fair.
Um, one moment.
let me just lower that for a minute. Then twisted coin. And then just pull that back up and then choose a file.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And boop.
So, how are you guys planning on doing this, if you don't mind me?
We want to try to surprise them.
Well, you can definitely try the stealthy approach.
Yeah. So do you guys think I should just put the wall of fire somewhere next to them?
We could use it to cut off their escape if you sneak around the back.
I think that'd be good.
Force them to come out through the front or the sides.
It's a very strong spell, so I don't want to use it like that. Can I use only? Oh, there it is. You can use this an action to cast one of its spells was used. Oh, I can only use one of the spells. I would rather use the spell on something that doesn't move much. Can I do something else though? Not really.
Oh yes.
I mean, we
Okay.
could just do the equivalent of throwing a rock in there and seeing how they react.
I would just shoot one of them with a radiant bolt.
Yeah, shoot that bitch.
Okay. So, to change my weapon into range, does it take an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Okay. So she's gonna do that, and it's a +8. I think I can.
I will say, if you do take your shot, I will start rolling initiative afterwards.
Yeah, of course.
And which one are you hitting?
The one that is. Wait, I did want to see if I have enough range for it. Oh, 100 feet. I think I have.
Oh, whoop, that's the wrong one.
Yeah? Yeah,
Okay.
I have enough.
So,
Yeah.
interesting thing about that.
So, yeah.
You can actually target the creatures when you make your attack and see if it hits them. Just for reference for next time.
Okay.
But, let me see, yeah, you do hit.
Is there
So-
something. Is that a problem?
What? No, you hit.
Oh, okay. No, because you said for the next time. Oh, how do I do that though?
Okay, click on the creature itself.
I do, nothing happens.
Now, roll your crossbow damage.
Well, damage? Ooh.
You see? It shows you to see if you hit or not.
I do not see. I don't know. Wait. Nope, I don't know what you mean.
Okay. So,
I-
do you see the difference between...
I see one I tried. I did the hit. The other one is the attack. I don't see which one of them.
It was the one you clicked on.
Yeah, but it doesn't show me anything different.
So you don't see, hold on. Let me hit this.
So
Did you see anything different there?
no. Can you tell me what you're talking about in your stream? Like in the.
Okay, do you see on my side right now?
Yeah, I don't see what you see.
I don't see it either. That might be a GM thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of goodness gracious. Why is it like this?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I just don't know why he doesn't want to show
Probably
you.
because, well, I mean, it's like by default, even in regular D&D, players usually don't know what the AC is. They can probably
Yeah.
guess after a while, but
Yeah, because it says you hit, and then it shows you the damage, and
I think it's just telling you that it hit.
Yeah.
I wish it showed it for other players, but it's okay.
So, 15 damage.
But yeah, you do hit, you do damage. At least this lets me know which creature you're targeting.
Okay.
So when you want to target a creature, just click on it and let me know. You do have an extra attack.
I do?
Oh wait, you shot it again, right?
No, I didn't. I just tried to do the thing you did. You said
Okay,
you told me. You
okay.
you ignored the 25. That's some of the 19.
Okay. But you did hit, and you can tell it did damage to it.
Did it do extra damage? Because I did use the radiant one.
You can't really tell. But you can tell it's hurt.
Okay, that's good.
but it's time for you schmuckle bungles to roll initiative.
That's fair. Only if I find it. There we go.
Where's
Alright.
my...
I'm gonna guess my horse will just take.
Fuck yeah, tan.
Fuck yeah, concrete.
Where's my initiative?
Initiative. Normal. Hell yeah. Guess who got a move its speed increase because he has a horse now?
Pretty sure I misspelled that. Okay, I don't know how the fuck this thing is not working. I'm not
happened?
going. For some reason, I don't know how to pull up the initiative roller like before, but it's okay. I will just keep track for everyone. Let's see, we have 5 people this time. I'm just gonna write it down in.
The initiative is the second tab.
Huh?
The second tab.
Oh,
from the
I'm
top.
stupid. Listen,
My brother in Christ. Alright. Since I'm pretty late in the turn initiative, I'll be right back.
There's a second tab.
Oh, come on. Do we get a surprise round though?
you do get a surprise round.
Let's go.
All right. So
Oh, combat encounter. That's what you mean.
we get in combat.
Sick. Oh, that's really cool.
That's gonna end his turn. So now it is Isabella's. You did take a shot at it with previously, so now it's your turn.
Isabella gonna fly a bit closer to it. How tall is this? Is the
It's roughly about a good 30 feet, as it's trying to keep out any creature from trying to climb it.
Can I fly above it?
How?
Actually, no. I will fly over. How much is it? I'm blind. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fly over here. I'm gonna cast Hex second level at this creature.
Okay.
Actually, no, at first level. This.
So I'm pretty sure if you click it
It's
and then
the
cast
fucker.
your spell, it'll apply it for me.
I will just write it down because I am very grumpy at Foundry. I will just roll my attack. Where is my crossbow? There we go. So I will use my normal crossbow bolt right now.
Okay.
Oh, 12.
Sadly, that does not hit.
There is nothing I can do. Okay, that's my turn.
It is now Raven's turn.
Alright. I'm already on the back of Kingfisher. I'm gonna use his superior 60 foot of movement to get right here.
A dopadoo.
And Zenfi measures distance from. Nope, not that. Alright. Wait. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to measure. Not Ray. I'm trying to. Right there. Sorry. The only one I can see is like kind of far. I'm trying to see. Why did it do that? Alright, that guy is still within my normal range for my longbow, as I am going to shoot at this guy if I can target him. So you
Mhm.
just right click. Sorry. Trying to. All right, there we go. Normal.
Are you hitting this one?
Yep. 18 to hit.
It hits.
All right. 6 damage.
You targeted yourself.
No, I didn't.
You see the
guess
little-
He stabbed himself.
You see the little yellow dot on
Sorry.
your head?
Oh yeah, no, that's me. Oh, sorry. Okay.
There we go. I fixed it for you.
Yeah, I didn't take any damage from that. I rolled 6 damage, I guess, on that guy. Sorry,
Owie.
I'm just trying to get used to this shit.
We all are, my
Uh,
friend, but it's to
do I
not have to pay
have-
for a subscription.
Yeah. Actions. Do I have any?
It's not
bonus
worth it.
actions?
It is to me because I'm a cheapskate.
All right.
You suggested
Yeah,
it.
I think you're within 60 feet of me, so you gain a bardic inspiration.
Who?
As my you
Oh, thank you.
Isabella gains a bardic inspiration. Bada bing, bada boom. That's gonna be my turn. How? Intern.
Alright, next turn. Kivas, it's your turn.
So Isabella is flying, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You're-
I'm going to move to stand near Raven. One second, I have to pull up my spell list. Let's see. I don't think there's anything within 60 feet of me. I'm just going to use my bonus action to take half cover with my shield, and that'll be it.
I was gonna
Alright.
say, hold on. Pretty sure that guy's within 60 feet of you.
Okay.
This one.
Oh, I because of this position, I can't see him.
Oh,
Because remember, wall.
Yeah, there's a wall there, unfortunately.
It's so nice to say I have a wall. To basically preventing you from trying to hit me.
I mean, I'm currently serving as the wall for Raven, so trying to make it harder to hit him. Do I need to hit anything on the initiative tracker, or are we
I can
good?
hit it for you. Cynthia.
Good, because I can't see it, I think.
Oh, it's the combat encounters right after the chat bubble.
You know what? You're right.
Yes, hi Cynthia. How you?
Wait, hold on. Where's the combat counters thing to see the thing?
It's the little
It's
sword
the second
icon.
tab. Yeah, the swords.
So it's your turn.
Neat, fancy. Okay, yeah, nah. Okay, yeah. Alright, well. For me action, I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Selfish.
Hold on. Apparently, I was tracking my spell slots wrong, so I emptied them all. My bad. Give me a second.
Nice, the spell sheet power.
Wee. Okay. And does that affect my move speed? I don't think so. No. No, hold on. Motion. Okay. Sorry. For my bonus action, I will activate Blade Song.
Oh god, she's about to have the zoomies.
New, if I remember how to do it.
So from what I remember, because you have Blade Song up, plus you also have Haste up as well, I think you just are
Oh, whoops!
made...
I already had it on. My fucking bad.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so let me see. Blade Singing gives you an additional 10 feet of walking, and Haste doubles that, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit! It is.
So you have 80 feet of movement right now.
You do have the zoomies.
Plus 2 to her AC. I did make this a very big map, so her zoomies is powerful here.
Yeah, new.
Holy shit, you have a lot of speed.
Yeah, BB.
Moving around at the speed of sound.
And I get.
She's Naruto running the whole way.
You
Maybe.
can also, I think, use dash as a bonus action.
She already used her bonus
I-
action.
Well, no. Haste does give me an additional action on each of my turns. The action can only be used to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
So she
But-
could dash
Mhm.
again.
I don't. Have you added the dual magic swords that we gave you from last session?
No. I mean,
There's-
I claimed them, but
Yeah, their stats are in loot. If you
I'm not gonna do them right now because breath pinker. I will later. I got my fancy sword. One weapon attack only. But so I can't cast a spell? Double checking?
You cannot.
I might just fucking run in.
Oh god. I think dash lets you do another.
Yep, it doubles your movement speed again.
So you have
Yep.
you have another 80 feet. You are at 160 feet.
No, I think it gives her another 40 feet.
Let me double
No,
check.
dash just straight up doubles whatever your current movement is.
Eh.
No, I'm just having trouble understanding anything. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We ball. Cynthia runs into the fucking building. Sup, bitches? End my turn.
All right, Alexander. Damn, she just zoomed in.
Great.
Just
Well, I guess my turn's gonna be a little bit boring. I'm going to move up. Let me just move up to here. Wait, hold on. Do I have line of sight from here? No, I don't. Okay, hold on. Actually, from here, how far away am I? Oh, this says 120 feet spell. Okay, never mind. I'm fine. I'm gonna cast magic missiles at 2nd level. So again, extra thing. I'm gonna send 4d4 plus 4 to this guy.
okay. I think if you click him. So roll your 4d4. Do your prophetic spell, Yugi.
You're wrong, Kaiba. My grandfather's deck has no pathetic spells.
I really want to use a
I
soundboard
also
thing.
fucked up my fucking spell slots like Cynthia. Hold on.
I really want to use the soundboard thing I have, but I will restrain myself.
One moment, I'm just fixing my spell slots.
Also, my AC is technically 21 at the moment. It does not add my haste. You know, for when you slap me in the face.
That was only for 1d4, so I get 4 of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, and last one. Hey, so that's 15 damage total to that guy.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Let me draw my new spell. Ooh, that's nice.
Wait, I feel like I'm missing one.
Just checking if this is an action or a bonus action spell. Nope.
Oh
it's an
yeah,
action
I did
spell.
miss one. Oof.
You son of a bitch.
So, allow me to explain the fucking pain that this creature is in right now. It is
Okay, yeah.
fucking dead.
Oh, joy. For my bonus action, I'm just going to use my my second for my fold ability again, and I'll just move up and end my turn.
Okay, so which one's this one? So that way I can take it off the... Oh, it's this one. Yeah, that one's fucking...
These three.
Can you guys see the defeated icon on it?
Yes.
I can't see it from where I'm standing, so probably.
It's the same.
There, okay, this ends that homunculus' turn. And that
Oh,
one's
legally
dead.
good.
So that means this homunculus' turn.
Oh, but I can see that it's dead in the combat thing, though.
Yeah.
How does the ruler work so I can measure distance?
You click on... You left-click on where you're starting, and then you can drag it to wherever it ends. And it tells you. If you're trying to move, it also does it if you just left-click on the thing and drag it. Tells you how far you're moving.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hello.
Must smack you up.
Good try.
Yes, I'm going to smack you up. Let me just make sure. Yep, okay. Let's see. Hopefully, if I did this Fia, I'm so sorry. You were too slow.
Oh,
I am sorry, little one. Well, actually, how tall are you again?
I'm 5'5".
Oh, you're short. Oh my.
Short! I'm average height!
You're puntable.
That is.
Oh my god, I will eat your fucking ankles.
You're not helping
Alright,
your
troll.
cake. Oh my god, I can give you uppies.
I hate you.
Upbeat.
The strength of being 6 foot.
Now I'm being bullied in DMs too because of that. Fuck you.
Okay, by the way, I have to slap you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, slap away.
Too bad no one can hear it. Except for... Alright, so if
No,
I
I
did...
cannot hear it.
So if I did this right... hopefully this works. Uh. Fia, does a 20 beat your AC?
Fia?
Not Fia. Fucking Cynthia.
I was like, they can range attack?
It doesn't. I think her AC's 21 with the haste up.
Oh, okay. Okay, homunculus, buddy, do better.
Nah.
Never mind, don't do better. You suck. You missed both your attacks.
Good.
Bonus action, homunculus is going to attempt to dance. I'm kidding.
The free action to cry, remember.
I know. Bonus action, it is just going to stand there. That's all it really can do. That's gonna be the end of the homunculus' turn. These are basic motherfuckers. I just need to let you all know that.
Yeah, I know that they're basic. That's why I'm so surprised by people spending second level spell slots. Anyways.
I think
I'm gonna move my axe to this motherfucker. And try to shoot him. No, wait, Can I...
currently have a wall in the way. Oh, you're shooting
No.
down.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about this one here.
I cannot see. I only see another one, and there's a wall in the way too. Anyways.
Fia's
Let's
just
hope I
becoming
will
a
hit this
sniper
time.
right now.
Yeah.
All thanks to Revan.
I don't want to get into range with bitches. I want to save my HP. So I'm gonna use a normal bolt.
Alright, roll to see if you hit.
Uh.
23 hits.
Okay. So first is the damage. I rolled the inspiration. Not the inspiration, the hex. Actually, no, yeah, that's gonna be me.
Howie.
I'm gonna move a bit. I can move only 30 feet. Yeah, I will move. I'm still in the air, but I'm gonna move inside here.
Just
Oh, I
casually
see them.
floating.
Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be my turn.
It is now Raven's turn.
Hey, Kaivis.
I forgot to roll for fucking Revan. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just say he's scouting while you
Uh,
guys are doing this shit.
Raven, like, kind of kicks you a little bit with his boot, and he casts Launch Strider on you.
Huh.
You gain plus 10 feet. Let me just... Oop.
You can now run.
I give you plus 10 feet, and then I will run up 35 feet so I can see everything in here. And I'll give Cynthia, with my bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
Hey yo. What is Bardic Inspiration do?
Bardic Inspiration.
You can either use it to add a D8 to. I mean,
I can look it up.
Oh, it's
I
a
have a lot of
D8.
points
Yeah, we're level 6.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a D8 now. Let me double check. Yeah, with my Bardic Inspiration, you get a. God damn it! I'm trying to read Bardic Inspiration, not spellcasting. You get a D8. You can either use it to, I guess, add it to an attack or like a saving throw, or since
For
I'm
damage.
my custom thing, you can actually use it to also. It didn't show it. You can use it to give a disadvantage on one attack against you.
Oh. But you can also use it to add damage for attack, I think, if you're using
No,
magical
I'm not that
inspiration.
kind of bard.
No. Magical inspiration gives that. Every bard has it. It's an optional feat. It's an optional thing for a bard.
But yeah, no. You could use it for a bunch of different things. But you got one now. And that's my turn. With me and my turn. Here we go.
But yeah, it's optional.
Why wouldn't you take it?
Well, I think by optional means like DM needs to allow it because
Yeah.
I've
I'm pretty sure I asked it before. Did you allow it?
But I mean, I'd also rather just continue combat and deal with this when it's my turn, since I'm going with the inspiration.
I mean, I'll allow it just to get things along. But
It is.
it is the
Now, Homunculus, I can't see his turn.
yes, homunculus. How far can you move, buddy? Eh.
I don't know why. I felt like you were making like Enderman getting damaged sounds there for a
I'm
second.
gonna use my bonus action to dash. Eh.
Yeah, come at me, bitch.
I will, motherfucker. Let's go. Does a 20? Oh, 22 does it.
Yes.
For some reason, the roll isn't letting me do the damage, so let me go ahead and.
What?
Alright. You take 6 points of slashing for the first attack.
Yeah. Second
Twen-
attack hits.
Boop. Take another 4.
That just does my temp HP. No big.
Okay, that's the end of this thing's turn. Yeah, you'd think these things do a lot, but no, it's mostly if they pull up in hordes. Kivitz, it's your turn.
He might have had to mute for a hot second.
Hello?
Your turn, buddy.
Right. Sorry, Grandma needed something.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's a wall. That's 35. 40. And then... So I'm not super used to 5e. Bonus action dash adds... Can I do dash?
Dash, you have to use your action.
Only certain.
Yeah, I'll use my action.
Okay.
I basically just had a bit more movement, right?
Oh, you double your speed.
You
It's,
can double your movement.
Double my movement. Okay, well, that just still ends up with me right here. I've still got half cover. That used my action, not my bonus action, correct?
Right.
Yep.
Oh yes, Knight's Helm's Vigilance. You can swing using a bonus action, like the Hammer of Dawn.
Damn, nice.
Oh, I absolutely can't. I just realized that I've had 2 attacks this whole time.
Yep.
Bruh.
Made my head spin.
Alright, so you're gonna roll to see if you hit?
I am. I believe I just used the thing that you put into my sheet, correct?
Yeah, you click attack to basically see if you hit after clicking the target itself.
Gonna click you. Nope.
Yeah, no.
Oh well.
At least you tried.
You still tried.
It's Cynthia's turn.
What, shit again already?
Yeah,
Excellent.
there's a lot of missing and just moving.
Alright, well, with my action, I'm gonna cast Sword Burst. Yeah. So, oh. Whoops, sorry, Kaimus, you have to make it too, but, all 3 of these things need to make a dex saving throw or take 2d6 force damage because I'm over level 5.
That's one.
Oh, I know my DC. Ah, okay. That one saves. Fuck. Saves.
Um,
Kaivis needs to make a
un
dex
momento.
save.
Un momento.
Sí, que se necesita,
Um,
señorita.
Yep, I do need to make a dex save.
What are you trying to do though? Oh, no, I'm not gonna use it yet.
If I do hit, Kaivis, that'll actually be really good. So I kind of hope you fail.
Why?
It'll be
Because
really funny.
then I can add the damage to my attack. I mean, good.
No, he passed.
So
Everyone
none of
succeeded.
them take
Very
any
happy.
damage.
Yeah, and I can't add, the damage die if my cantrip didn't hit, right?
No.
Well, the whole thing is
Nope.
it basically lets you spend the bardic inspiration to add the damage or healing. So all it would have happened is if you had hit me, you would have done more damage to just me.
No,
I-
it's no. Because of thing from my special bullshit. When an enemy gets hit by a cantrip, but I can add that damage die. I was thinking if I hit you, I would be able to make melee, but it's fine. Sag, and then I will just stab at that one.
If you want to target someone... Oh, wait, never mind. I think I figured out the system that he's trying to get us to use.
I'm just trying to figure out how to use my weapon.
I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing itself. Don't trust me with anything.
Oh, hold on.
You trusting me? That was your first mistake.
How do I fucking roll an attack?
Click on your
Click
weapon.
on my weapon. I am, and it's just not doing anything.
Click on the icon of the weapon.
Clicking all parts of it.
That's weird. Should be working properly. We even tested this earlier. Hold on.
I did have to like make this item custom, so
Which one are you clicking? The
the
raffle.
Watchful
rapier?
Dancer rapier. I'll just roll like a normal bitch.
Hold on. Let me see.
Because I don't know what's broken, so I just not.
Yeah, we'll have
drag on,
we'll have to
I'll
look
do
at it later on. Okay.
Ah, 25 to hit.
That hits.
Good.
Which one are you targeting? That
The
one.
one in front of me.
Roll your damage.
I'm looking for the die. I don't know what they look like by shape.
Which
7 damage. But with haste, I can do an extra thing. Oh shit! Can I just wait? Hold on. Let me double check haste. Sorry.
You have an extra attack.
I do. I do. Let's go. I'm gonna attack it again.
You're welcome. I told you, Blade Song with haste is nutty as fuck. You just become the
That
Tasmanian
hits.
devil.
God damn.
good.
Wait, what?
1d8 plus 6.
Oh, sorry. I think I clicked on it to try targeting since I have GM powers, so it rolled me as the homunculus. So my bad.
Nah, you
But-
good.
You're a homunculus, you're not Cynthia anymore.
Is it still alive?
Let's see. I'm doing the math.
That's a 20 damage total.
It's not down, but it is really hurt.
Good.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna add 2d6. Is it a 1d6? Wait.
For what?
Oh, your ability.
When an yeah,
Ooh.
you can use 2d6. So I'm gonna do that.
All right. So
Roll 2d6 for additional damage against creature.
you.
Not 9 more. Is it dead?
You just killed
Is it
it.
still standing? Nice.
It's cool.
Oh no, he's dead.
It does do radiant damage. Does it look like it suffered more from the radiance? I think it does. Right? Yeah, it does.
You want to know something? You did exactly the amount of HP it had left.
Fuck.
But is that gonna be the end of your turn, Sophia? That is gonna be the end of your turn. Okay. That is now Alexander's turn. I'm just gonna move these two over here. Let them play patty cake or something.
Alexander's gonna move a little bit more this way, just so we can get a better shot of it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot this motherfucker with chromatic orb. With chromatic orb. Using a personal spell slot. Here's the attack roll. And I'm also going to choose damage type of acid. Nat 20!
Oh
Hey.
lord. So you know my
It's double the damage, right? So,
you remember my rule. Add the max damage to the next roll. Add the max damage to the roll.
so it's 3d8, so that's 16. 24 plus whatever I roll here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 38 plus 24.
Oh, they automatically do crits. Oh. No, I'll just roll normal and then add 38 total. to that guy.
Why are you targeting Vincent? Hold on.
What?
It's weird. Hold on. Which one? This one?
Yeah, I'm targeting that guy.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy.
So you're applying 14.
Plus 24.
38 acid damage.
Yeah, acid damage.
So let's see, which one are you? Oh, this one.
Heals for that amount of damage.
You overkilled it.
Hell yeah.
A crystal. We need that to pay our debts.
And yeah, that's gonna be the end of Alexander's turn.
So those two are dead. Homunculus 1 is up to you. Complete the mission.
Mission failed.
Be advised, your
Forgive me.
teammates just died.
Be advised, you're the last one alive. Kivas does a 21 hit.
Dragon Boy.
I don't believe it does. I don't know. This AC calculation is weird.
Okay, so I gave you 18 for your thing, right?
I've got 18 from the armor. I get. Do I get +2 by default from the shield or not? I think I do.
You do.
And if I've got half cover, I get 2 more AC if I remember correctly. So that's 22.
Oh,
Okay.
just to answer Fia for you. So how I roll crits is you roll with max damage plus a roll. So let's say you're doing 2d8 plus 3. You just do the max damage of whatever that outcome is and add it to your next roll. So in that case, it would be 16 plus 3, that's 19. Add that to your modifier, so that would be 19 plus 3, that would be 22. So it's going to be 2d8 plus 22.
No, what I meant is if someone else's crits and I use my ability on them,
Yes, it also counts.
does that? Okay, thank you.
No problem. God bless you.
Sick.
But your AC's 22, you said? Kivas?
22. Yeah.
Damn, I missed by 1.
Did miss by 1.
And I missed by 2. Homunculus, you are worthless! Damn, and you rolled the highest initiative too. You stinky. Isabella, kill that man!
Oh, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hex on this motherfucker, and I'm gonna shoot him.
Mhm.
I have a crossbow.
Take that motherfucker.
That hits?
Good.
Weird.
15.
Ow.
Does it die?
No, because no one hit it until now.
Okay. How bloody does it look?
Pretty bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna use the inspiration that I was given to earlier to roll another 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me. Okay. That's my turn.
So many jokes I wanted to make, but I can't. Alright. Raven, your turn.
All right. Should I? I think I shall. I'm just gonna Starry Wisp the last homunculus. So go ahead. Select it. And normal. 18 hit.
Yep.
It takes 13 radiant.
My brother in Christ, it is dead.
Yeah, it takes 13 radiant, and it's glowing now.
There's a glowing corpse on the ground.
A corpse is an item.
As this will end that encounter for now. As you guys
I will. I'm sorry, go ahead.
As you guys do take out the corpses, you notice that while they don't look fleshy inside of them is another story, as you see as some of them start to decay slightly, or in this case deflate. They're actual
Disgusting.
bones inside.
Ooh.
Is there a stone inside though?
There is, but remember
Yeah.
the small stone you had? This is
Mhm.
tinier.
I'm gonna
I-
grab all of them.
Yeah, I'll help her and just give them to her.
Our insurance money.
Yes.
We need it so that we can pay off this debt that we got. I say we wait till we get all of them to see how many he needs.
Yeah.
As you do, Revan kind of pulls back around and he's like, we may have an issue.
What's wrong?
I decided to scout ahead
Why you
since
say that?
you guys seem very violent today, which, good for you, I'm gonna judge. There's more than 4 over there.
It's okay, we can kill them too.
They're in the double digits.
It's okay, we can kill them too. Someone here had fireball?
I just have a horse
No comment.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Not right now.
with my horse.
I don't have fireball right now.
Squint
I'm-
eyes.
I'm going to make the guess that I'm not lucky enough these count as undead.
Well, here's the thing. Go ahead and anyone who wants to roll a medicine check to learn about these creatures.
My medicine
Ooh,
sucks, but I
baby.
will try anyway.
I will try. I'm a bard.
I'm
I
never rolling in Foundry again. Never again.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah, it's only a +2.
You literally got a nat
Honestly,
20 on
it doesn't
it.
really
Wait,
give a shit.
I
She's
not,
gonna
I
look
not
for more.
20.
Really good play.
So, while you 3 don't know jack shit, Isabella, on the other hand, as your loot gobbling, essentially,
Yeah.
you know something interesting about it? As you're feeling the skin, it doesn't feel like skin. It feels more like a very thin kind of plastic of sorts.
What's plastic?
Well, the best way to put it is, it feels like it's not real, and it feels almost velvety. And as you're learning about it, you actually realize something. You take a look at the Radiant one that you took a shot at, and it didn't do anything to it. It just did as regular as it could be.
Bitch.
But then you notice something else. You notice that the crystal that was charging it was shocking. Like, you see a little bit
Shocking?
of... Yep, you see a little bits of lightning enveloping the crystal. So
Whatever
here's your-
does it mean? Yeah, go
this is the 2 information I give you. These things are immune to lightning.
Ooh, okay.
And while they
I
don't
I'm gonna-
never-
they don't have a weakness to necrotic, but they're not resistant. They don't have a weakness to radiant, but they're not resistant. So
Yeah.
I was asking because I have destroy undead now, but
yeah, but you can tell these are not really undead. They're more like constructs.
Small question unrelated to this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ride on Raven's horse?
It can carry up to 540 pounds, so probably.
Fuck yeah, I'm hopping up.
If you wanted to put the PNG over it, you have to like right click on your
Yeah.
token and put it to the front.
No, she's sleeping under
Sorry,
the
moved
horse.
your horse.
No, it's fine. You might have to
Right.
move your token out of the way and then right
Yeah.
click.
So Where are the next ones are here, or no? That looks blocked.
That's blocked off. Past here,
You
though.
run me into combat, dude. Bestie, trust me.
Hmm.
I mean, I got 60 foot of movement, so
I would assume that we're moving fast enough so we don't lose stuff like hex and haste. Question mark?
Oh no, you would, because if you're gonna do the medicine check, it's gonna take time. Also, loot gobbling the crystals.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I hope you guys don't mind, but I kind of want to end the session for now, only
Yeah, we can.
because I'm very.
I was expecting it.
I
I'm-
don't mind actually. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'll stay up until 1 if that makes you help.
It makes me happy to suffer. I'm sorry.
So quick to say I'm sorry. It's okay.
I feel bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't feel bad. Don't feel. It's okay.
Cynthia,
fine.
you're not. You're not allowed to like campaign.
Is it, you know, you're doing a good job as DM if your players want to pull a misery on you to keep playing.
Okay, but I'm gonna.
I mean, it is 5 a.m. here too, so
How are you not passing out?
because I fucked up my sleeping schedule by playing a different D&D game on Sunday.
Oh,
Do-
my sleeping
I feel
schedule is
called
just
out.
fucked up, but twinsies.
Do you need a hug?
Eee. No. I mean,
Needs a
yes, I
nap,
have hugs.
brother.
No, I was saying to the both of you. Do you guys need hugs? Like, fuck, I'm willing to hug.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
naturally a
I'm
night owl.
good.
Okay.
I don't have a job.
You know, the more things I hear about you, the
Cough,
more I'm-
streamer, cough.
the
Cough,
more
plug.
I'm tempted to just send like a care package full of cookies or something, just to be like, it will get better.
No, I actually do have a job now because I'm starting next week.
Oh yay! Congrats.
nice.
Thank you.
Also, I have to slap you again. I'm sorry, Fia.
That's fair. I deserve that. It's okay. I like this war. I will go get back at you, Quincy, at some point.
But yeah, I'm
Even
gonna.
Even though I'm the one who started it.
I still get one more.
So I'm gonna end stream here. So thank you a lot for watching. I'm gonna talk to my group after this. But you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.